This ain't a game, it's a cold war. Steel on steel, blood on the boards. 14 squads, one will survive. Season 7, let's come alive. Moose are hungry, breaking chains. Dragons breathing through the pain. Tampa Heat with tribal pride. Dutchmen ride that rising tide. Every zone is a battleground. Every chef shakes the ground. It's game night where the blades cut deep, where legends rise and the weak just sleep. It's game night, feel the storm ignite. VVHL, we came to fight. Cheesesteaks bring that Philly grit. Lost boys never call it quits. Huskies howl beneath the moon. Brave hearts charge into the doom. Slicer slashing deli style. Angry birds fly fierce and wild. Sewer kings from the underground. Snipers strike, no warning sound. fight. This is more than skill and speed. It's sweat and scars and hunger's need. No retreat, no easy win. Only glory carved in sand.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fucking mic's not working. What the hell? It's just working. Or was it working and I just didn't? Yeah, it was working. We start the show off with Sean Fuller and Sean. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. That means it's time for VVHL action. Coming at you live here on Tuesday, week 2, season 7. What a great first week it was. Everything falling into place. The new scheduling site working well, the new stat site working well, and everybody on the ice putting up some huge performances. We're going to get into that in a little bit, but let's do some introductions here first. As always, my main man on Tuesdays here with me, it's Mr. B.A. Superhero. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. It's Tuesday. I am ready to go. I'm excited for what this week brings. I'm not sure quite yet what's going to happen, but I am very much looking forward to watching these games closely because week 1 turned out to be a little bit of a, rinse repeat of some seasons we've seen in the past, but the battle that's going on from 3 down has been very exciting so far.
Sure. I mean, it's only week 2. Nobody's out of it. Nobody's solidified any spots or anything, but if you had a bad week 1, you don't want that to become a repeat, so you want to just get that momentum rolling in week 2. And I think he's back already. It's the other man with the action plan. It's Mr. Back Blast Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing excellent. And you kind of almost said it. You do got to want it. And last week was a lot of fun. 14 teams is freaking crazy. I'm really excited for tonight. We already had some trades. There's I don't think that there's really a truly a squad that has found their footing quite yet. I think maybe some of the few teams that have run it back really drafted really well, but I think from teams that are sitting from 4 through 12 are still figuring out the world. So it's going to be exciting. Got to see how week 2 goes.
Yeah, we're not going to get any complete answers tonight, but we're going to get another slice of the pie that is going to be the entirety of Season 7. Let's look at some of the games that we've got going on tonight. We have got the Angry Birds and the Hangry Moose opening things off here for the 9:15 time slot. The Dutchmen taking on Hemmytown. The Lost Boys taking on the Degenerates. The Cheeseskates and the Bravehearts square off. The Money Shots and the Blue Dragons going head-to-head. The Sewer Kings and the Tribe ready to duke it out. The Slicers will be taking on the Snipers as the last game, and that is going to be our game of the night, gentlemen. We are going to be riding along with Hoagie and the boys versus the newly formed Snipers. Gentlemen, out of all these games, we'll talk about Slicers and Snipers soon, for sure. But let me know what you're seeing out of this time slot here. And also, I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to the Lost Boys and Degenerates and just kind of seeing how that plays out. Those are 2 teams I've had my eye on early on in the season, and the fact that they're facing off just gives me the more the reason to kind of focus on those players. I really like the team that Super Mariota put together and made some trades, acquired It's-Me Aquino this week or in the last week. So it's I think that's a really, really good move. We saw some other shakeups along the team within that trade, getting Psycho Clown, which was a late step in last season, but got drafted this year in the 5th round. Excited to see those changes and how that really moves things around. And then obviously you have degenerates, and as Backblast called them, degenerals. There's so many repeats for that
Degenerates.
team. But Battle Roarin played really, really well. DVC, it's just new addition. Played well, or has played well, and looking forward to seeing the addition to that team. But when you build the team the way that Marky Mark did, and not Luigi, there's a lot of reason to be happy with that build up.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the matchup that's sticking out to me, at least for this time slot, is I'm looking at the Angry Birds and the Moose. These are two teams that, man, the Angry Birds put it on and put it on. Jaybird is such a pain in the ass to play. God, I hate playing defense against Jaybird. But the Moose are geared up, and they made some moves, and they had a hell of a week one. Those are two teams that like to play physical hockey. I think that'll be a really good game. So. Shout out to those boys.
Yes, sir. I believe Craves line went 3-0 on night one. Let's see if they're going to be the opening line coming out in this week. Looking at the 9:45 time slot, we've got the Angry Birds then going up against the Lost Boys. Cheeseskates and Himmytown Huskies going head-to-head. Money Shots versus the Hangry Moose. The Sewer Kings versus the Flying Dutchman. That'll be a good one. Slicers and Degenerates. Snipers and Bravehearts. And then the featured game for this time slot is going to be the first and second team going head-to-head. The Tribe versus the Blue Dragons. And I think it's going to be top line.
Can we just talk?
Line.
Let's just forget all the other games. Let's just talk about that one for a few minutes. Let's just talk about this.
Two teams
Insane.
with a combined one loss. It's going to be a slobber knocker.
JG and Kels or Carney, whoever is on management, if y'all are listening, if y'all can send me a DM with lines so we can prep for that one, I would really enjoy that. That's gonna be a really good game.
And not disagree with that at all. I really like the way the Tribe just had a few players show out in between their lines.
To throw another one out there, though, I'm going to say Cheeseskates Himmytown is going to be very interesting to see, because that's two teams that are just kind of on the brink of getting into the playoff picture there that could really use the points, and I really want to see which one of those teams is going to come out on top.
Yeah, I think Philly really is looking for a bounce back week. I think they got beat up a little bit. There's no knock on those boys. It happens. Believe me, it happens to all of us. But I think they're trying to get their feet. I know feet underneath them. I know they made some trades. They're really looking to build on the chemistry that they have in that locker room, and I do expect them to come out definitely fighting, looking to figure out the world for themselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And in the 10:15 time slot, Himmytown then goes on to face off against the Angry Birds. The Hangry Moose and the Lost Boys get into a tussle in the third time slot. The Dutchman will be taking on the aforementioned Cheesecakes. The Degenerates taking on the Money Shots. The Bravehearts and the Sewer Kings squaring off. The Generals and the Generals. I'm having flashbacks. The Blue Dragons and the Slicers squaring off head-to-head. And then the Tribe and the Snipers. There's a lot of great games to pick from this group here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Holy smokes. Braveheart Sewer Kings. I think as much as I'm on the Sewer Kings, I think to me that one stands out. I know for us, we're one of those teams, man. We're trying to figure out which lines are going to work best, what's our identity, what's our play style, and I think the Bravehearts are in a similar boat right now. I think Sal, Jano, both really good players, seasoned veteran guys are trying to figure out their lines and what's going to be best for them. So I think that'll be a good test for both teams.
I'm going to go with the Dutchman and the Cheesegates. I say that, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I just feel like the Cheesegates were somewhat of a legacy team that kind of built what the Dutchmen are now, not necessarily just because I believe a lot of those players or some players that they've had on that team prior were on the Cheesegates as well. I don't know. Both teams in the way that they are built out and the way that they structure it and also play just very, I don't know. They seem to be very similar, and it just seems like a matchup that I'm going to be really interested in seeing.
Yeah, like you guys, I mean, obviously there's the Dragon Slicers. That is always a hot ticket to see. Tribe Snipers would be very interesting. but I'm gonna go with the Hangry Moose and the Lost Boys because to me that's two teams there that also are gonna need the points, and that's a lot of skill going head to head. And you know what? It's just fun cheering for Crave Dog. Not that I'm picking any team there, but you know, cheer for both teams. Crave Dog's on one of those teams. I get to cheer for Crave Dog. I'm a happy man. We are going to be bringing
that's fair.
Quad Box in that spot. We're going to be
Quad
bringing
Box.
you the what's more than Tri Box? Quad Box. Angry Birds versus the Hemmingtown Huskies. The Lost Boys versus the Angry Moose. The Portage Money Shots versus the Degenerates, and the Sewer Kings versus the Bravehearts in the Quad Box for tonight 3. And you're saying Blue Dragons weren't put on ESPN Plus today. Better, they're on VVHL Game 2 tonight. So I haven't seen the exact streaming numbers, but I don't think ESPN's doing so great. So I think we got some catching up we can do there. Some moment in time where that bites me in the ass, me saying that. Because this thing's going to the moon, baby.
To the moon!
To the moon! Just checking out the stream here.
Like Alice to the moon, or like
yes, but with less implied violence
okay, gotcha. Just confirm.
and more literal violence.
Gotcha.
Because if there's one thing I hate, it's implied violence.
I like subtle violence.
Subtle violence. Looks like we got the South Beach Snipers getting ready. We got Biz, Clutch, Cookie, J-Men, Fish, and N Manning in the lineup for them tonight. That's
Shout out N Manning, my D-man brother. I love playing that guy.
oh, he's too good. He's too good. I'll just get my lineups marked down here. Starting at center, Biz, who fucking is just, even when we do those fun little, like, let's all get together and have a matchup game, if Biz is on the other side, your night is about to get significantly more difficult. On wing, J-Men Fish. I don't think I've seen much of J-Men. And Manning on defense, and of course, Mr. Clutch Cookie in net.
Their jerseys are so awesome. I'm so jealous. I love the South Beach Sniper jerseys.
They're pretty
They
sick.
did a really good job.
The Miami Neon Knights look. I love it.
Speaking of
Mine's
that,
right to me.
we got, if anybody's aware, if you don't know, we do have our own shop where you can get jerseys, hats, t-shirts, basketball. You can get basketball jerseys now. I'm getting one. I got a Philly
Nice.
cheesesteak one coming in, baby.
Beautiful. Also,
But
oh, sorry, good.
yeah, the South Beach Sniper one is ridiculous.
I bet that would look really good, especially as a basketball jersey, for sure. Also, we've got the Sixes signups that went out today. That's right, Mikey Diesel running the charge again with the VV6L. Be a couple of weeks before that gets going, but signups are out right now. Get your arses in there and signed up because you know it's going to be a good time. Game's running every Thursday, and I believe they're looking at running it Monday and Thursday. So that's just your VV week right there.
VV6L was so much fun. I'm very, very excited for like a full-on season 1. Mikey did such a good job putting all that together, and I think if you participated and you're listening, you know it was just a great time.
No doubt. Shout out Mikey Diesel for putting in the legwork on that one for sure. I should say there's also owner and player applications out right now. So if you're looking to be an owner, go sign up. If you just want to play, go sign up. Either way, just go sign up. DBC saying, fingers crossed the Nightmare come back to own in season 6. I missed the Nightmare, man. You know, I'm happy you're on my team, but I gotta say, miss the Nightmare.
Also, shout out to our apparel partner KXK. They just joined our server. They were one of the many people who apparently got a pocket invite from me, and I'm kind of glad they joined. So shout out to them.
That's a new thing. Pocket invite.
Oh, it wasn't today.
It's like pocket sand, but nicer.
But Discord invites to people you don't necessarily want to send them to.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Oh, what do we got here? Hold on.
Snipers, slicers. Here we go.
Slicers.
We got-
Here we go. Indeed.
We got Kaner, Kaner at center, Hoagie at wing, Hatfield Kid. Shout out to my man Hatfield Kid, OG man, and the Wool Tunic. Man, it's so weird to see the Wool Tunic in a different Discord. He should be a dragon. This is weird.
Forgot that he went to the Slicers. That is, I'm scared. I need an adult. Kaner, Hoagie, Hatfield, and Tunic versus Biz, J-Men, Manning, and Clutch Cookie. Love to see it. I got a couple. I got SETI and Crave Dog saying that J-Men is just nasty. So let's see.
That makes 2 nasties on the court with Biz.
That's right.
There's so much nasty.
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of nasty.
It's so fucking
Why is it?
it's so
It's fucking
nasty.
Everybody's doing their best.
Girl, you nasty. And we are underway. We got the Slicers, and we got Hoagie streaking down the left side. Just doing gets it right out in front immediately. And Kaner buries it.
Their jerseys look great too. I think Carney came into the Slicers. I think he made these jerseys. They look great too.
Oh, man.
Well, hell of a way to start. 28 seconds in. 27, excuse me.
Yes, sir. We got the one ISO subbing with Prime. Thank you so much, ISO, for the Prime subscription. As always, any and all money that comes into the league goes directly back into it. We don't see a red set. We don't keep a red set. And we got Hoagie making it 2-0.
The Hoagie Kaner Patty Kaner mix is proven to be deadly. And I can't say that how much I love these new stats that we're getting. So, for example, the WAR for Patty Kaner is he's 3rd in the league, 83.83%. That wins above replacement. I love that stat.
Is that what that mean? Okay, so I'm useless then, apparently, according to the stats. And that makes me feel sad. Apparently, this replacement guy is super good, and I suck really bad, so.
Yeah, as an admin, I only want a stats provider that makes me look better. So we're gonna have to look at this thing.
And the only player reaching platinum status again this week is me. That's a nice save there. Bye. Hold on, I gotta check it out. Clutch good.
That does actually bring up the point that GWAR is now my new favorite stat, which is just goalie wins above replacement and not just a band that
What?
wins that.
Just the band.
Dude, well, first off, I don't even care what Hatfield Kid has to say. I'm making a GWAR award. That's 100%.
Yeah. And the Marilyn Manson Award goes to all the beautiful people.
Now
That's the community award, the Marilyn Manson Award.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't accept the award tonight, so he mailed in a response. He says, you can't smell your own blank when you're on your knees. No, I'm just fucking saying Marilyn Manson. Also, I should.
VMZ reported.
Yeah. We got Kaner coming down the right wing. 2-0 start here for the Slicers. That is a damn fine job by them to get things underway tonight. But Biz is coming in. He's got Tunic there, and there's J-Man. A little spin, a little dipsy little doodle. Oh, Hoagie's so good at getting those though, and there might be a quasi 2-on-1 the other way with Kaner there. Nice job turning them away though. And that's gonna be Hatfield. Dipsy doodling shot on net. Clutch Cookie with the save. 7-0 the shots, guys, to start things off.
Yeah, the snipers are uneasy. They're not cycling. Just they got to slow down, play their game. They had a really good week 1. Just slow down the puck, cycle the puck, next man, next shot. Just slow. That's how you get back into this game. They're forcing things too much right now. They'll be all right. Early, a lot of hot.
Oh yeah.
How quickly do you think it takes to really get used to playing with a new line, a new team?
Gotta get the chem games in.
Yeah, there's like 2 stages. There's being comfortable, and then there's like really having options. Because I think right now a lot of teams feel comfortable. They know I can do X, Y, Z. But when teams start shutting down certain plays, and you know you've got to like call an audible on the play, and you don't have anything else in the book, that's when you really got to get in a bunch of games with some guys and really sort things out.
There's that patience. Just, unfortunate pass, but that's all right. That's time in their zone. That's all they want right now. It's only a 2-goal game. Who cares about the shots? Just better hockey, better high-quality hockey.
Yes, sir.
And possession.
We got Kaner bringing it down. He's going to put that on net. Scarfed up by Cookie. We're going to get a face-off here in the South Beach zone.
Definitely can tell the uphill battle that's going on right now with the Snipers, but they are still playing hard. They spent a lot of time in this end, and they have still done a good job to try to disrupt.
Yeah, they're in that weird 4-7 group right now that's really like just 1 or 2 points separating them right now. So like just for pure standings right now, you can jump up or move down 3 spots, it feels like.
Yeah,
So
this
like
is a very
6-spot
capable
range.
line, by the way. But this line is very good, so they'll be all right. It's again, first period, 2-0. No shots. Change that.
Just checking something here.
Good save by Tunic.
What a save by Tunic.
And that's the second stage of that problem, is getting it past Tunic.
Yes, sir.
Halifax leads it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Face-off won by the Slicers. Gonna get it up to Hoagie, but that's gonna be poked away. Fish is gonna get it up to Biz. Biz gonna hold. He's gonna take his time. Kaner's gonna meet him with a bit of a shove. Oh, Kaner throwing the body around.
Pizza Party's got a hold of the puck now.
Hoagie into the sniper zone. Nice play there by Biz on defense. Good job, Hoagie, to get that puck back, though. He's going to try and get it out. It's going to go to Kaner at the point. Kaner trying to get it to Hatfield, but
What
that's
a find.
nice little goal right there. 3-0.
Hell of a pass. That was a really heads up, excellent pass. Good finish by Hoagie.
Pizza Party's built themselves a large lead and
And we know Hoagie's dangerous all by himself, but to be able to get precision passing to him consistently is going to be a nightmare scenario.
Oh, are we getting a penalty shot? Yes, we are, and it is going to be Kaner. 1-on-1 against Mr. Clutch Cookie.
here he goes on the penalty shot.
And then little dipsy, little
Great
doodle,
save
little
by Clutch.
Forehand, very nice save.
Good job, Clutch. All right. Still only 3. It's 2 periods left. Regroup.
Forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
3, 2, 1, 3-0 going into the second. But yeah, as far as fours go, that is a
Done. We're gonna come back.
unsecured lead. I'll say that much.
Period number 2.
Definitely a lot of time left, and obviously we know what we saw in that first period, but I agree with both of you. I mean, anytime you have Biz on the ice, the offense is right there. I'm looking forward to seeing, obviously Ed Manning on defense, and really J-Man is the one I'm most looking forward to seeing a little bit more of, just so I can better understand the style of play. But Clutch Cookie had a great week 1. Was 4th in goals against, so average, excuse me. So I obviously know that the skill set is there in net as much as it is with those out already on the ice.
Attack looking a little closer, but face-offs well in the Slicers' favor there as well. It'll be a very interesting second period. I think the first 5 minutes is going to tell a lot.
Got to flush and dump. You just got to come out, play aggressive, sit back on defense, let your forwards work. Flush and dump. Brand new period.
And dump.
It was quite the one-sided tilt in the
And it's going to be the Slicers winning the face-off again. Kaner making some nice moves, getting it down to Hoagie. Good shot. Even better save. Clutch Cookie holds it.
Great job by Clutch again.
Tonight, James. I mean, they dominated in terms of possession, and they've attacked the net. Their opponent doesn't have an answer for them right now.
still plenty of
Face-off here in the sniper zone. Going to be won back by the Slicers. Back there down to Hoagie. Nice save by Cookie again. Hatfield doing a very good job distributing that puck down to the forwards. He's going to do it here again, down to Kaner. They got a really nice triangle going on right now.
Everything he could be doing. He's sitting back. He's being patient.
Just hits the post.
And then I
He's gonna
say
get
something
beat here,
nice about.
though.
I jinxed him.
Yeah,
I
you
jinxed him.
Now
That's
say
my
something
B.
mean
That's-
about him to even it out.
That one's on me. My B.
And they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And here we go.
Oh, that's a nice tunic. Just stares him down. Who let Hoagie get tunic? That's what I want to know. Because oh my goodness.
I think he grabbed him where? Where'd he grab him? Second round? Where's-
I want to say first.
I don't know. He might have been first round. Well worth a first
it was-
round pick
it was
to get
worth,
Wolf
yeah.
Tunic.
Seventh overall.
Oh, Kaner's gonna get a
What
mini
a
break
fin-
here. 5-hole scores.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Pizza Party's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second.
Puck one back by the Slicers, but picked up by the Snipers. Hoagie back though. He's gonna get it down just past Ed Manning, but Kaner's gonna get there first. That takes away the icing. Hoagie tries to put it on net. Good block by Biz.
Nowhere as the lane was filled.
Oh, good job by Biz.
Takes the feed
Just
away.
gets it out, but that is very good job by Ed Manning getting there. Hatfield getting that puck right back.
Yep.
Kaner Hoagie score.
Silly. This line is gross. This line is a problem. That's what I know. Hatfield, Kaner, Hoagie, and Tunic. Gross.
Does Hoagie get an assist for passing it back and forth like that? Does he get his, like a second assist as well?
I don't know.
Stat question.
I wanted to make a joke about manually changing the stats, but they're probably gonna not.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Pizza
Yeah.
Party's dominated right from the start.
What are you gonna do?
We're
They're
going to
leave
thank
for that.
our partner, KSC Shop.
Lead here in the second.
Don't forget to get yourself a
Okay.
jersey or a hat.
Yep.
The draw. Now let's
Heck yeah, jersey, hat, t-shirt, basketball jersey. I think someone requested like something for their dog. We could do that. I think I could do it.
That would be great.
Get Ogre a cat one.
Buck Neeson saying, "Let's go Slicers." Well, they've been going pretty hard.
Yeah, they're good. They're going pretty good. Bucky's at home eating slice.
Yeah.
Busey's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Got J-Men coming around the side. He's gonna spin Biz at the front of the net. Are they gonna try and get it to the front? Nope. Just content to hold it in the corner for now.
Behind the net.
Gonna take the time and space that they give him. Spin, does a nice little toe drag. Ooh, he's got some nice moves. I can see what everybody was talking about. Very nice there.
Oh yeah.
But the Slicers were up to it, Team D style. It's gonna be Kaner. He's gonna take it. He's gonna get it down to Hoagie. Hoagie's got some time and space of his own, and he knows what to do with it. He's gonna get it back to Hatfield with the shot. Nice save there by Clutch Cook.
Keep it out of the net.
Yeah. In traffic. That's a tough one.
Halifax has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of
Still trying to get over that fancy little puck work there of J-Man. That was nice.
Buck says, "Actually, I am." Friggin' A. Tuesday night pizza.
Hey.
Everybody loves Tuesday night pizza.
Tuesday night pizza. What's the toppings here, Bucky? Let's
Oh,
judge.
That's a good question.
Let's judge the toppings.
Yep.
We shall judge.
Oh, Hoagie goes back in. That's 6-0.
Yeah.
That's just Hoagie doing Hoagie things. If you're not ready to defend,
21-3 in shots. So we're six. Yeah, I mean, cheese pizza with fresh. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. How
he's
about
beat
that?
him with fresh garlic. Oh, that
There
would
you
be
go.
really good. Also, I got to throw a little shout out to the Degenerates because I'm on the team. Obviously, I'm going to watch it on the other monitor. I think Luigi just scored one of the sickest goals I've seen a guy score.
That's awesome.
That is good news. That is good news for the Degenerates.
You know what's going to be awesome? Once we'll be able to give real-time updates here shortly.
Yes. How cool
Scores.
is that, eh? How great is that?
Do you have a way of pulling that up on the screen?
Not easily. And not something I
Okay,
want to
fair
do
enough.
hastily, because then I gotta
Nope,
just
nope,
share the
nope.
screen, I think.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have to find the channel. There we go.
Competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up in their perfect
Excuse
mold,
me.
James.
I
You
do
know,
the
they
channel.
maintain the offensive zone.
Shout out to Chell Stats.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
going real well so far.
So nice,
I was
man.
worried the
Oh,
back end would be a
Lord.
little tricky to like update because when games drop and things like that. Nah, it's been fine.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Super easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You'll need more than that to beat him.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west. He can go
But these
north-south,
slicers have
and
came
most
to play
importantly,
tonight.
creates
This
his
is.
own space.
Hold
He
on.
does take
I
it
think
to
the
the
Degenerates
net,
play
but
him
he
soon.
sees the
That's
goal
bad news, and there it is, number 7.
Listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James.
I mean, this is prime Bogey. It's just what he does, and but he with the supporting cast that he's built for himself, him and Buck. I mean, it is built for success.
Yeah.
Patty Kaner had a great week 1.
Was that
Uh,
period over, Sean?
No, I don't know if we had a drop or what happened there.
Fully left.
Cookie was out. I'm sure we'll get that all sorted shortly. Let's take a look elsewhere. Let's check out
weren't we in the third?
Was it?
Or
I
were
thought
we
it
in
was
the
the second.
That was
Not-
the second.
We'll get it all sorted. Top on with G-Wits here. Oh, that's going to be okay. My apologies to the Cheesecake
Well,
for bringing that one in there.
Next, shout out for Will.
Let's hop online with our
Score.
boy Mikey Diesel here.
Let's pop over to JG. Yeah.
Oh, we got them right away.
Oh yeah.
We got
Angry
a
Moose.
4-3 Hangry Moose
Look
versus
at
the
Mikey
Angry
back there.
Birds.
Shout out to the commish.
Shout out
I'm
to
gonna
the
take a screen.
commish
Get that
here.
man a screenshot.
Yes, sir. Oh, and he's making
Big
some
save
big
by Mikey
saves.
Diesel. Let's go, Mikey. Good save again.
Going the other way. Oh, it's a good try. Also, shout out Infinite Madness again for the graphics tonight. Dude's an absolute beauty. Oh, squad keeps fighting and we got a tie game. Oh, sorry. Just dealing with.
I got this, Sean. You keep going with
Yeah,
this. I got
sounds
that.
good. 4 minutes left here in the second. Angry Birds pushing Mikey Diesel in net. That's going to be passed up. And we get Brave Dog going. Oh, it's a breakaway for Crave. What a save there. I'm not 100% sure who's in net for the Angry Birds right now, but stopping Crave Dog on a backhand with the way he uses beauty backhand is very difficult.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you gotta
Right behind
go,
his own
you
net.
gotta game manage, and you gotta puck
Gets it up
it
the
back
squad.
turnover. Coach is gonna like that.
Oh, and that's just offside. And is that Swoley on defense, I think? I want to say. So I'm going to have to ask Mikey about the Jackal Pappy forename because now I'm curious. Brave down. He's going to make a move. He's going to turn across the Swoley, but that's a big block. That's going to be the end of the second period right there.
Bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Crave Dog doing what Crave Dog does.
Just doing Crave Dog
Crave,
things, right?
Crave doing Crave things, man. That's what he does.
We got some scores coming in. So we do have the Bravehearts over the Cheesegates 8-1. The Slicers over the Snipers 7-0. Should be getting a couple more rolling in here soon.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, let's see what this third period can offer at what has been a scorefest thus far.
Admin on duty, handling things and making it work. Admin on duty.
Is this an early 80s?
Please don't quit your games. That's my new jingle, guys. That's yeah, dude. That's gonna be our new weekly sitcom. Admin on duty.
Hey, I was just wondering where to find the sign-up sheet. Oh, hey, it's over here. On duty.
The admin know what channel to go. Admin.
Where can I post a picture of my pet? Well, that would be the Pet Picture Club.
Holy crap! Can I post a picture? No, you can't. I mean, like, but hear me out. Here's what. Boys, remember, it's just a game.
Yes, sir.
All for fun.
Everybody gets their face mushed in the dirt from time to time.
Bro,
Happens
it
to the
happens.
best of us.
It happens to us all.
Just do what everybody else does. Put a cigarette on your forearm to remind you of the occasion for the rest of your life, and then you bounce back.
I mean, isn't that the one loss that the Blue Dragons had?
No, that was.
Hatfield kid, think Daniel's some room in him. I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not gonna say I do.
What seems to be the officer problem?
Yeah.
Crave Dog again.
Crave Dog again.
Crave Dog doing Crave Dog things.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, the word on the street in the Discord, VMZ is reporting that Jesse Jen is now a top goalie in this league. At a fucking monster game against the Dragons, apparently.
I like to hear.
Big goal by Nitro.
Jesse doing good, I mean, not the Blue Dragons losing.
Yeah.
Sending mixed
that's what
signals.
we're.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they lost.
You mean to tell me the Dragons lost? What I mean to say is reporting out of town scores.
Early wins already. We got Bravehearts and Slicers picking up wins.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's gonna be Jaybird burying one.
Jaybird doing Jaybird things.
Yes, sir. We got a
Okay,
tie.
well,
Game.
6. What a game. Tie game here.
Mm-hmm.
He's capable of a lot more than just scoring goals, though. Jaybird is one of the more versatile players in the way that he can rack up stats. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
If he's not putting the puck in the back of the net, he's putting your femur up your arse because that's just what he does. Oh, and that's a nice pass across. But are we gonna have a little goalie interference?
Wow. Hats off for Crave trying to stay with them, but he couldn't get himself turned around the right way. He just had him going.
It's gonna be no goal. Goalie
No
interference.
goal. Ooh. Big hit. Good save by Diesel. I'm probably delayed.
Oh, no. We got Crave in the offensive zone. He's doing a little backhand, forehand. Making a nice move. Oh, that's a good save by the Birds. Oh, it's a great pass in front to Squad, who buries it for the Hattie.
Oh yeah.
We got the Huskies taking down the Dutchman 9-4. Woo-wee. I think Huskies had one of those first weeks where they're like, nah, it's not who we are. And they're coming out flying in week 2. It's a good try there, but a big save by the Birds. Oh, turnover to Crave, though. Oh. If anybody knows, help me out here. Who's in net for the Angry Birds right now? Because, they're going to
Is that Matt
tie it up.
Attack?
That wouldn't surprise me. Matt
What?
Attack's a beauty.
Yeah. I don't know if that's him. Hold on. We just got another score update. The Huskies have taken down the Dutchman 9-4.
Yes, sir. And the Degenerates over the Lost Boys 8-4, I believe, was the final there. It's a big win for the Degenerates there. What I love about the website, too, is we get to see the standings update in real time instead of having to do math on my fingers.
Yeah, that is super nice.
Hey, when I have to go above 10.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the socks off, being like 11, 12. That code again is Klondike 62 Echo. Oh, just off the far post.
Oh,
Phoenix.
what a shot.
What a shot indeed.
Big goal. There's a... He might... Was Phoenix here season 1? I feel
Really
like
good question, because when he came back into the Discord, I could have swore I knew the name already.
he's been back and forth, but we knew him from where we all met, from AGL.
Okay.
He was part
We
of
got
that
a
crew.
penalty shot
Coming out
for the Moose.
Mike, get it, Mike. Mike.
Bill. Oh, and it just gets poked.
Oh. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Sorry, I can't not do that. That is my tick. She's gonna come in. Nice defense there by the Moose.
Good carry out by Phoenix.
Good speed, but man, this Angry Birds team is built to hit. Nitro on a cross-eye breakaway. Nice save by Mikey. Gonna be up to Squad. Squad's gonna have Crave on the left there. What's he gonna do? He's gonna keep. He's gonna score. Nice goal.
Yeah. I mean, what a play by Squad. Every team's got to respect Crave. You got to sit on Crave. You can't leave him alone, and you move a little early. He just had that good patience, good berry.
Just got that good
First overall pick was a gift to himself.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, it opens everything up.
50 seconds, 8-8. What a way.
game.
Kind of worked
What
out.
a game.
Good patience by the Moose. Love seeing this.
Are you guys of the idea that you should take it to overtime, get at least a point, or really try and get the 3?
Get the 3 right now.
Yeah,
Play to win. You got to want it.
I like it.
Big save. Who the heck is playing goal for the Birds?
That's a great question. It was Blue Dragons over the money shots 9-2. So
Yeah, 9-2.
that must have been a if we're hearing Jesse Jed's praises, there must have been one heck of a game for the Dragons.
So
What a game.
I would imagine it's either Matt
Dragons
Attack or
Tribe are alive.
Dragons Tribe are live. Oh, okay, I gotta get
Mhm.
this one. We'll
Got it.
get to them soon, but we gotta see this one out. Crave gonna wing it back. Oh, he tries to get it down. Now they got to get back. Great job there to get the puck back. He's going to get it up the squad. Who's got Crave? And he's going to go short side. Nice save.
Great save. That's so like this is where like I would be a terrible goalie. I'd just flinch. I would just be like, oh, good job now.
Yeah. You got to have that mental fortitude to play it, man. It's so soul crushing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I give Mikey Diesel all the credit in the world for getting set up here.
Going to OT. You want to flash on over while we wait?
Yeah, let's get things started. You know what we're going to do? We're going to side by side this thing.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. Look at the brain on Sean.
I'm just
Dual
so smart.
He's
Like,
just a Shawnee boy. Shawnee boy.
when I was born, it's just like, it's a boy, and he's so smart. And they're like, how do you know? And they're like, we just do.
We just know.
Yeah.
We're
Turns out
doctors.
my nurse had some terrible addictions. She was holding me by my
It wasn't
ankles.
actually a nurse at all.
It was
She was
a
there for the
lady
meds.
a lady from 2 rooms over that found an unlocked door.
Yeah. Yeah. This baby's adorable.
The genius, and he could fly.
Uh,
I thought I was the only one delivered by Gina,
There we
but good
go.
to know that there's others.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, where's that puck? Man, 8-8. What a game between the
8-8
Birds.
overtime. It's crazy.
Tampa Dragons still scoreless.
Yeah. It looks like they got Zephyr out there. Man, Zephyr with JG. And I think that's... Who's chicken? That's the other guy. There's Zephirius and... I forget the other guy's name. JG, if you're listening, who's the other guy's name? It's really bugging me.
I sent it to you.
Oh, he did?
Check your D.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did. Otis, there we are.
Penalty shot coming up in the OT game.
Uh-oh. Hangry Moose with a potential
Hangry
to end
Moose
it
are
right
in it.
here.
They both murdered him.
And it's over.
What a win. What a game. Shout out to both those teams.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get on board here with the Blue Dragons.
Our
YouTube,
two most
let me
dominant
find
team.
that here. I believe it is Biz that is streaming for the Snipers tonight.
It is.
Try that one. Oh gosh darn it. Here we go. Is this a Carney breakaway?
Ooh, Carney breakaway. Can't do that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you give a Carney breakaway.
Yeah, you can't do that.
From Ovi and Dunk.
Dunk.
Dunk's a fantastic goalie. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Just infuriating to play against. Which is high praise for a goalie. Carney going to get down to Ovi, and I'm pretty sure that is Seti out there with him. Yeah, of course, we're watching his stream. It's a nice little spin and try and give back. Except for down low. It's going to ring around to JG. Nope, Carney's going to get it, but it's going to get out in front. Nice save there by Dunk.
Yeah, good patience. It didn't bite. They're all just, everybody's throwing bodies. Everybody rolling up. Great shot by JG.
Carney's going to find that speed again. He's so good at doing that, and he's going to draw a penalty.
Yeah. I think the goalie would have had that either way. He was there. Yo, look at the sick visor on the ref. Shout out ref.
Hey, shout out ref. We'd like to thank our other sponsor, refvisor.com. Refvisor.com sends you 5 new ref visors every single month. Just return all the other ones in the ref visor returnable receptacle. Prepaid packaging.
Big goal, 2-0.
2-0.
I'm just surprised that you're talking about ref visor when you know that a regular visor is out there as a competitor.
Regular visor, yeah.
Rego visor.
Yeah. You're number one
That's
in
actually-
oregano finding technology.
A
Simply-
Rego visor. It's like a financial app.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Rega visor, yeah. I can get a 62.8% APR loan for you by tonight. I can maybe get a better one tomorrow, depending on if my cousin Dave is actually on vacation or not.
Oh my god.
At this time of the year,
Yeah. What's the market for the local oregano?
Simply use your oregano locating visor. Then open up your Orega Crunch app. Walk around the oregano plant in a full 360-degree motion. Then click Identify. Then click Save. You've now saved an oregano strain to your Orega Crunch app.
Gotta catch
I think
them
it's
all, dude.
possible.
Gotta catch them all, yeah. I got a Southwestern blister? What? I got a rock.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. This 3-minute segment has been brought to you by drugs. Ask your doctor about drugs today. Yeah, I was an asshole at work. I was an asshole at work every week, and now I'm on drugs. Everything's fine. It's good. I am an accountant.
Orego visor.
Yeah. Thanks to
Do you-
drugs, I have been able to bring life to my wife's cold, dead eyes. Not dead in the sense that she has left this world, but dead in the sense. Well, just listen to my voice.
She hates me with everything she has.
Yeah. Happy anniversary again, sweetheart. Shall I do your accounting?
So back, this is a good hockey game
This
going on.
is,
It's
this, is
2-0.
this is yeah one of the best hockey games of the season, and it's off the rails.
We're blowing it.
But it is just like that. Zephyr getting the tribe on the board.
I like the name. Furious.
Zephyrus, yeah. Fly away
what-
on my Zephyrus. Such a weird song. I never got it as a
I'm
kid.
just upset that I didn't do that myself.
A little after whistle shenanigans. Looks like it's going to be SETI and Furious head to head here. That's picked up by JG, and JG is going to get that up out to Otis. JG and Otis passing it back and forth. Nice save there by Dunk. He just holds that short post. Carney with the speed right the other way. Nice defense there by Zeph. Otis picking it up here now. He's going to get it back to Zeph. Zeph over to JG. JG up to Otis. Loving the passing game right now. Tries to get it out in front, but that's good defense by Ovi. And it just ends up in Carney going with speed the other way with SETI in the middle. Way to get back there by Otis. Good back check. And he's going to be
Really
one-on-one
good
with
defense.
Ovi. He's going to have JG on the other side. That's going to be just shut down team-wise by the Dragons.
You can see just how evenly matched these teams are, no matter what they put out on the ice in terms of the team makeup. They always seem to build the same way, and they match up so well against each other. It's always entertaining.
They do. Oh, and that's a nice spin by Seti, but good defense by Zeph. They're going to reset back in their own zone because he's got no boost. Otis and Zeph going to end up being JG here along with them. JG and Otis going down low. No, it's going to be Carney with the breakaway. And that is going to be saved by the Tribe. Huge. Who's in net for them?
Yo-yo hockey, I think.
Okay, perfect. We had him in the chat earlier. Otis, nice move. Another nice move. It's a good save there by Dunk.
What a poke to even
Carney
get that
and
out. I thought that
Ovi.
was a goal. Great defense.
Some high-paced back and forth action right now. JG going to cut to the middle. He's got Otis down low. Good save by Dunk. Otis again. He's got Zephyr on the other side. Dunk just holds that post so well and holds it. 3:57 left in the second.
This is a great
Goalie
game.
battle right now. Goalie
Yep.
battle's been great.
Plenty of shots.
We've got Ovi down the other way. Gets it out in front to Carney. Nice defense by JG, and Yo-Yo passes it out up to Otis.
Yeah.
Otis tries
You
to
read
get it
that
over
well.
the Zeph. Little bit of a miscommunication there, and it's going to be picked up by the Dragons. Carney bringing it in with Ovi and Seti going down low. Gets it. Zeph throws the body on Seti, and that's going to be going the other way. Tribe now. Zeph bringing it down. Outside, inside, far side. Scores.
Yeah. Good patience. Way to bury that. 2-2 game.
Cool name and good. I don't. It's too much for one person.
It's not fair.
No. But was number one in WAR last week and GAR, which is another great stat that I enjoy.
Who's tops in letting the bodies hit the floor?
Wasn't number one in GAR. Sorry.
I count to 4. I can count to 4.
Was that you that said me that? I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
4.
Well, outside of the silliness, what a game this has been so
Yeah.
far.
This has been a great game. This could be a very early cup preview. I mean, it could be. These are two very good teams. I don't see either of these teams missing the playoffs. You never know, but if I could look into my crystal ball, I see both these teams well established and in the playoff hunt. And as long as they, I think both these owners tinker a little bit, but I don't see where either of these teams are going to be messing with lines. I think this is maybe one of the few. Maybe this could be the season that Seti doesn't trade anybody. Same thing for JG. Could be.
I think that's happened before.
And won the cup.
That I don't know, but I
don't
feel
think
like-
anybody's ever done that without a trade. Maybe season 1.
That could be, yeah. Oh, Carney right off the hop. He gets it down low. Seti down to Ovi. Seti gonna find his space. He's gonna turn. He's gonna look. He's gonna get it out in front, and they are gonna score.
Yeah, they gave him a lot of time. JG sat on him. I understand that feeling that JG just had. Like, I'm on him. Said he makes a move. He slides a little bit just away from him. He just give him an inch. You're right there in front of him. You're like, dude, I'm right there. Like, I feel it.
JG now in the Blue Dragon zone. He's gonna take it out. Otis going to try and cut it down low. Is he going to find Zephyr? He's going to take it himself. Zephyr's got it. Oh, good try there. JG at the point now. He's going to get it down low. Ovi picking it up. Some nice team defense there by the Dragons. That's going to result in them getting the puck around the boards and set up in the tribe zone. Down low to Carney. Carney's going to have Ovi in the middle. That's a beautiful goal by the Dragons. Run around the boards. 1-2, bang, back of the net.
Yeah, man, that's a great play. What a feed, what a finish. Heads up to even find that space to get up there for it. Great play.
Perfect timing on the pass there, too. JG now going to try and get the tribe situated back in this game. Otis going to take it. Look, just misses the net. Seti picking it up in his own zone. Over to Ovi. Ovi going to get this around the boards. Carney going to go down low, but JG's going to get there first. JG can't get the puck off. That's going to be picked up by the Dragons out in front. And Ovi with the little slow curveball snipe right there. Yo-Yo's going to want that one back, I think.
How do Dragons keep doing this? I know it's Seti and Carney, but they always find the third in their lineup. Last year it was Wax, Ovi. Now I don't get how they do it every season.
It's every season, bro.
It is, yeah, it's been working out very well for him. I think I got to play one scouting game with Ovi. And I was like, all right, I see what people are talking about for sure. Face-off one here by the Dragons. That being said, 13 minutes left. This is an undefeated tribe team at this point. They're there for a reason. JG taking it out of its own zone, gonna get it up to Otis. Otis Dipsy Doodle gets it back to Zeph. Zeph's gonna shoot that. Nice save there by Dunk. JG behind the net now. Spinning, looking, tries to get it over to Otis. No, it's gonna be, that was a shot there. Nice save by Dunk. Zeph staying back, giving Ovi some space, and you know what? That's not a bad play there. Give the goalie the shooter, and he does what he has to right there. Otis now into the Blue Dragon zone. Nice little cut, makes a guy miss, gets it out in front to Zeph, and that's a beautiful save by Dunk. Otis going to pick it up. He's going to get it back to JG at the point. They got full pressure. They want to let that sink in. Watch those legs get tired on the other team, but the puck's going to go out of the zone. Carney just doesn't have enough speed to get there. JG gets met by Seti. Oh, he's going to put himself offside. Good try there by the tribe. We are going to get Zeph picking it up in the tribe zone. Nice pick off there by Carney. He's going to look the other way, get it over to Ovi. Ovi going to get it into the zone. I think he wanted to send that around the boards. Instead, just got it in. That's blocked, and it's Otis the other way, and he's got JG with him out in front. What a save by Dunk.
Dunk, I thought it was interesting to see a goalie go second over, but Dunk every single time I've seen him play has been well worth the pick.
He is a elite one in the public mode, so that should tell you everything you need. That's a very hard level to achieve, and I honestly, it was I was not surprised to see him go. I was thinking top 5, but second overall, that's very well worth it. And it's going to be Seti win with Yo-Yo. Nice save there. JG up to Zeph. Zeph back to JG. JG content to bring it in, take that space. Nice, just shot there. Simple shot there. Blocked by Dunk. Otis spinning. He's going to get it down to JG. JG met by Ovi. Zeph picks it up in the corner, though. He's going to spin. He's going to find a spot. Nice save by Dunk on the short side shot. Ovi behind his own net now. He's going to wait, and he's going to get a nice little board pass. Oh, it's just out of the range of Seti. Zeph bringing it in now. He's going to go inside, outside. Nice play by Ovi just to shrug him or give him that little nudge. Because they got no boost right now. They are sickening quicksand, but Carney's still going to find a way to get a breakaway out of it. Behind the net, out in front, just out of the zone. Oh, they are going to get a penalty shot, though. That is going to be Otis. Just a bit too much into the skates there, Seti. Seti one-on-one with Yo-Yo. Dipsy Doodle waits him out. Nice glove save.
Yeah. Really good patience there.
Face off here. And the tribe zone going to be won back by Zeph. Gets it back to JG, gets it back up to Zeph. Zeph left triggering his way in down low. Otis gets it out in front, but that's going to be picked off by Ovi. Ovi having himself a great game. Oh, it's back out in front to Zeph. Oh, he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's going to be loose, and that's going to be Carney picking it up and taking it out. 25 seconds. JG trying to interrupt Seti. Seti still keeps it. Nice play by Yo-Yo to hold the post. Seti down low to Ovi, picked off by Zeph. 13 seconds left. This game's all but done, but maybe somebody squeaks something out here. Nice save by Dunk. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Carney going to be taking it down low. It's going to be JG picking it up, and that is going to be game over. The Blue Dragons with a statement
Big
win,
win.
giving the Tribe their first loss on the season.
Yeah, impressive. I mean, hats off to both these teams. I mean, they put on a hell of a fight, but man, when the Dragons are clicking and they've got that chem and they move the puck so well, it's just so hard to beat.
That is just what they do.
It's scary to see all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, knock, knock. Who's there? It's the fucking
Our next
quad.
game?
It's the fucking quad box. It's the Catalina
Quad box time.
Let's go.
It's a big deal.
4 games, 1 screen. Multiple personalities. I just want to play with my tricycle. Get over here.
You don't get to.
Yeah. Look at some of the scores
I'm
from
on-
around the league here.
I'm on board for all of the personalities as long as we name them, just so we don't get confused.
My name's Cindy. My name's also Cindy.
You liar.
Yeah. I'm Cindy. I'm the feminine one. The Sewer Kings with a big win over the Dutchman there. 7-4. Hemmytown over the Cheeseskates right now. 8-5. Let's go to the scores bot. I can never find anything. There we go.
Quad box time.
Quad box time. So we got everybody preparing for their next game.
Angry Mood's having a game.
Angry Moo's having a game indeed, I'll report it.
CPO ISO. We're just watching my ISO do breakaways. I like it.
I must study him. Left-handed. Interesting.
I knew it.
Yeah, he would be left-handed. The sages were right. We got DX, the Degenerates, over the Slicers team we saw in game 1. They had a big 7-5 win there. Everybody clap your hands, he said. B-Mac with the return of the Mac, first game in net. Let's go, B-Mac.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Return of the Mac. Wasn't there a commercial for mac and cheese? I think we've had this conversation before. Where it was Return of the Mac and Cheese.
I would hope so.
I mean, they missed a softball if they didn't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They're royally screwed up.
Ooh, Crave Dog with a beauty backhand. Looks like Himmytown's gonna pull it off. Nice little pushback there by the Cheeseskates at the end, but just ran out of time. So just recounting some of the previous scores. The Blue Dragons took down the Tribe 5-2. We saw that. The Angry Birds 10-1 over the Lost Boys. Wow, big game for the Angry Birds there. Bravehearts 7-4 over the Snipers. Degenerates 7-5 over the Slicers. And the Sewer Kings take down the Dutchmen 7-4.
Dang.
We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a lot of movement on the leaderboard tonight, based off some of these.
Oh, yeah.
outcomes.
I would think so too.
You know what I saw that I didn't expect to see tonight was a lot of new lines.
Well, been a lot of trades, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Been a lot of trades, and quite frankly, I think some teams are like they're ready to shake things up right now because whether you felt like you had the best week or you felt like you had the worst week, you got to try different things. 8-week season, and it's either now or never. Especially with the trade deadline 3 trades week 1. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, but as I guess I never thought about that. As the league expands and as we get more and more talent, these tiers start to be generated, and the talent pool in each tier keeps growing and growing, which leads to more moves.
It'll keep growing.
Yes, sir. 14 teams has been nuts. Honestly, this is the first time in a long time where I was like, this is a lot. Like doing the stats and everything every week, where it's like, man, it's only 2 more teams, but now it starts to creep into that silly part.
Yeah, there's a threshold.
I feel like, I don't know if this is the big one yet. I feel like when we go to 16 teams, that's when it's going to get a little silly.
You're gonna have to have your screen Swordfish.
Screen what?
Have you ever seen the movie Swordfish?
Oh,
wow.
Long time ago.
Oh, I can't. Wow, that's crazy, dude.
What's that?
That's what I think of every time I think of like the screen setup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And how does the rest of that scene go?
Well, let's not talk about that.
That's funny.
Lost Boys, they're getting ready. Hemmytown. They're coming too, man.
All right. Sorry, just typing out words of encouragement to the team, like "Go get 'em, Tigers" and such.
Heck yeah, fellers.
Heck yeah, fillers! You earned those Capri Suns tonight, boys.
So
You've
you're
got.
Capri Sun over a Kool-Aid jammer.
Oh man, those are so good, and I want one right now, real bad.
Hmm.
But private talk, those things do things to your body that you don't want.
No.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. You can't have 4 plus a bag of potato chips in one sitting. Your body rejects it.
It's against the rules.
Yeah. Like, why am I sweating like a Gatorade commercial right now?
Oh, but it's colorful sweat, right?
Yeah.
Like
Does this
Gatorade
mean I'm
color.
an athlete? And your doctor's just shaking his head sadly. Like, no, sir.
It's like, I don't know how to tell you this.
What was that on Family Guy when Popeye goes to the doctor and he's like, I don't know how to tell you this, but your forearms are heavily infected. And he's like, and he's like, about 4 weeks.
Yeah, they were giant tumors.
Yeah, yeah, that's like,
Yeah, you actually had a massive stroke. That's why you're talking like that.
thing with your eye. Huh? Yeah, you had a massive. All right. Jaybird opened up the scoring in his game for the Angry Birds. Lost Boys and Hangry Moose readying up here. Shout out our boy Mikey Diesel and net. And the Sewer Kings are up against BH. Who's that again?
BH?
Oh, Bravehearts.
Bravehearts, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue hue.
The Blue Hues. Ooh.
That's so scary.
Huey Lewis and the new.
Oh,
Oh.
I like that one.
Nitro with some speed down for the Angry Birds. They're up 2-0 early against Hemmytown. They're having themselves quite a night. And I swear, it was a season or 2 ago. I know they didn't make the playoffs last season, but the season before that, they were in first place like 2 weeks to go or something like that. And then I think they just had one bad week and it pushed them down. And then last season, I think they just ran into a few personnel issues. And, Jaybird and Infinite are far too good to
Yeah, they're,
not fix that.
they are going to be a scary team this season. Playing mad, man.
Sir. We got Spikopat opening up that's who it was. It's not the showstopper. It's Spikopat that's a Ginla. I knew I was wrong.
He broke his stick.
He broke his stick. Yeah,
That's
those
good
things are
news.
$400, man.
Craziness.
That's ridiculous. Do you know how many shell points that is? Because I
Every
don't.
goal.
But I'm worried. Every goal? You had 60 goals this season. It's $330,000 in goal sticks. I don't know if that works.
That's commitment.
Yeah. Just throw out a large number and apologize after. Hemmytown bounce back and they might tie this up here. They do. Tails. We got the Sewer Kings up 2-0 now too over the Bravehearts. It was really funny seeing the Sewer King and Bravehearts logos side by side because they're just gray and brown, like just
Yeah,
like Scotland on a rainy day kind of thing,
you're damn right.
And a giant rat.
and a giant red. You dirty rat.
Kill my brother.
We got the Lost Boys tying things up. What's going on with this Degenerates game?
Good question.
I will. Who is that? That's Torch It. I'll give you guys. I'll post the new link here. Go live with Nat Luigi. By the explosions outside, either the local baseball team won or we're being invaded. In which case, it's been a slice.
It's been worth it though. You know?
Yeah. As I leave you to join the resistance.
Mhm.
You can have Winnipeg over my cold dead hands. And everybody's like, we don't want it. You can keep it. It's fine. Your hockey team's pretty good, I guess, but gonna have an Angry Birds penalty shot. Portage on the board there. Lost Boys. Big goal for them. We got the
old
Sewer Kings
rifle.
going up 3. Whistling Cloud. Town scores. PK.
I like this Lost Boys lineup. ISO, Rifle, and Army.
It's a lot of firepower right there. And Army able to be that stabilizing force on defense.
Mm.
Oh, one snuck through. For ISO. But we'll take it.
Portage going up 2 to.
Excited we're getting a chance to watch this Portage Degenerates game.
Mm-hmm. Portage with a couple nice 1-Ts. They're up 2-0. What's going on with Himmytown and Angry Birds? They're just starting the second period. Himmytown up 1 there. Portage going up 3-0. We got Scubby coming in. Wax with a nice shot. Bravehearts were really pressing there, but it's going to be... Ooh. Mr. Pickle. It's Whistling Cloud. Putting the Sewer Kings up 4-0.
3-2. Man, they've got some good games so far.
There is. There's lots of stuff going on. DX trying to make a big pushback here. We got the Bravehearts that have been buzzing still, but they can't seem to get on the board. I don't see them staying off it for long, though. They've been doing some buzzing around. And they got Nuggy Jones out there. Got DX on the board now, 3-1 there. Say his name and he appears. Nuggy Jones getting the first one on the board there for the Bravehearts. I believe in Nuggy Jones. Town and Angry Birds keep going back and forth, but the goalies have been dominating here so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's an Angry Birds hit.
Oh yeah.
Scoop Daddy making it 5-1.
That's a player that seems to get better and better and better. Scoop.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Play better every season.
Mm-hmm. I think teammates has a lot to do with things too. So sometimes when you take a guy that's had some pretty good seasons and just find that right mix, you can get a bunch of people putting up some really good seasons together.
And that's all part of finding that chemistry, which we were talking about earlier.
Yes, sir. You too, if we find a game to take down, we will definitely bring you guys in. Drive versus South Beach too, apparently.
If only Army was here to hit us with the "Let's Go, girls." That would have been a perfect
I
time.
feel like a woman.
Whose bed has your boots been under? Sorry, this is now a Shania Twain karaoke stream.
So what? You're a rock star?
Yeah. So you play goalie in the VVHL? That don't impress me much. Sewer Kings doing a really good job this game. They came out flying. Oh, that's a nice goal by the Moose. And we've also got a nice goal by the Bravehearts. And we've got one by Hemmingtown. Things go quiet for a little bit, and then bam, bam, bam. That's a nice goal there by Portage.
I believe that's a newly acquired Maroon.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Maroon. Little revenge on his former team there.
Tails with another one.
Ooh, 5-3 now.
Himmytown was a team that I was surprised to see they had the week that they did in week 1, but I mean they have all the talent on their roster in order to turn it around.
Well, you're not wrong
Oh,
about
for
that,
sure.
man.
Especially their goalies are impressive. Also, another note on the new stats breakaway save. I love that that's a stat.
Oh, yeah. Wow, Portage really taking it to him.
Definitely a fan of Beaver McPickles.
Drinking 7-3 over the Bravehearts. 5-3 Himmytown over the Angry Birds. Degenerates down 6-1. They're going to have to find something here. Ooh, that's a good try right there. Nice work. Why the Degenerates keep it going? That's a nice save there. Four 4 now. The Lost Boys versus the Hangry Moose. Saved by Battle. Remember that save going into the third. Ooh, Crave gets another one. That's going to put the Hangry Moose up by 1.
I'm enjoying the turnaround that I'm seeing from the Sewer Kings. I know it was one of the games we had watched in week 1. Saw that things were still trying to align and still trying to figure things out. And again, that week 1 just feeling out period. And you can definitely see that defensive, again, goalie mindset that we saw that was built within the team is starting to pay off.
What's going on here? That's going to be the Mercy. Portage takes down the Degenerates.
Big win.
That is huge for them.
Nate Farm stepped up big in that game. Seems like every time I was looking over, there was some sort of play.
Let's bring up.
You ain't wrong.
Could be the Tribe going back-to-back losses here. The Snipers have got them on the ropes right now. See here. Town with another penalty shot here. Oh, and he tries to flip it. That's going to be stopped. We got the Lost Boys getting one back. We got It's Nitro getting one back here for the Angry Birds. That's a 1-goal game now. The Hangry Moose and the Lost Boys is a 1-goal game. Our bottom two are a bit out of whack, but some two hard-fought games. Or two hard-fought games by all four teams. That is going to be, back-to-back loss for the Tribe and a big bounce-back win for the Snipers. I think the Sewer Kings are pretty much set on this one. Oh, as I say that, nice move there by the Mobski. At the Lost Boys. Oh, they're getting a penalty shot here. And it's Army 1-on-1. And oh, he makes a nice move, but it just goes off the glove. That is going to stay a 1-goal lead for the Hangry Moose. Whack's going to get met there. This is going to be another chance here for the Bravehearts, and they are going to score. Town made it a 2-goal game in the process. My apologies for missing that. 2 minutes left there, and they got the puck down low. And they're going to make it 3-0. That looks like that's going to be a Hemi-Town win. Big win for them. The Hangry Moose get another goal. That's going to make it 2. Sewer Kings are going to bring home this game 9-6. That's right, I said it like that. It's a big win for them. We'll take a look at who...
Shout out to the Sewer Kings.
Yeah, we'll see where the standings are at the end here. Let's break it down into just 2 games. $52 seconds left here. 34 in the other. A 3-goal lead for Hemi-Town. A 2-goal lead for the Hangry Moose. Oh, it's going to stay a 2-goal lead. Almost as I said it, the Lost Boys going. It's going to be offside. 24 seconds left in that game. Nitro bringing it in, but he's turned away. Back to the point. That's a good try there. Town maybe squeaking one more out at the end here. No, good team defense there by the Birds. Both games in the final 10 seconds. And that is going to be it for night one of
Hell of a
VVHL
night, boys.
Week 2. Hell of a night. Hell of a night. Wow. Kudos to all the teams for putting on a great show tonight. Kudos to Infinite Madness again for the graphics. Through and through. Let's take a look at some of these standings here. They might not be completely up to date yet, but the Blue Dragons are going to be tied with Tampa Bay as of now, heading into that last game. We know the Tribe lost that one, so it could be Blue Dragons back in first place. Let's take a peek at the spreadsheet in the background, see what games need updating here. Wow, wow, wow. Well, hey, everybody. That's it. That's Tuesday for week 2.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good stuff.
In the books.
In the books. Gentlemen, we're going to be bringing you more live action tomorrow. I believe we will be having Wax Poetic stream all the Wednesday games.
Mhm.
So we'll get a great look at what the end of week 2 is going to look like. And of course, we'll be bringing you Live Wire on Friday again. Don't forget that. That may be moved because it was my nephew's birthday that day. So probably something else.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it another day.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Last updated 9 minutes. Is it updated now? Bravehearts in second place right now. We still got to see the Hangry Moose. The Hangry Moose did win their last game, so they're going to be in third place. The Generates went 2-1 tonight, had themselves a pretty good game, or pretty good night, so they're back into there. Portage says 9 games played. I got to fix that because that's going to be a win for.
Oh, it's
Portage.
updating as we go. I'm literally watching it change. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
so
cool.
cool, man.
Absolutely. So actually, yeah, the
What did
Generates
I?
will be at 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Hey, let's do a quick roundtable here. Dan, anything to say before we sign off for the night? I'll take that as a maybe.
I didn't hear what you said, Sean. It broke up for me. But what'd you
Oh,
say?
sorry. I was just saying. Anything to say before we sign
No,
off for the
man.
night?
A lot of hockey, a lot of good shit. Big night tomorrow night. We're gonna have a whole new crew up in this bitch, and it's gonna good stuff tonight, man. Sweaty game between that Tribe Dragons game was really good.
Yes, absolutely. Sweaty is 100% the way to put it, for sure. Mr. BA Superhero, how about yourself?
No, just echoing the same sentiments. It was a great night of hockey. Looking forward to what tomorrow night and the rest of the season brings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a sign of things to come. We are in for some great action. Well, hey, that's it for Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Thank you for all the players for putting on a great show. Thank you, Infinite Madness, for the graphics again. Thanks to Dan and BA for being here, providing some excellent commentary. Again, don't forget to join us tomorrow when we're bringing you all the Wednesday games, and then, of course, probably Saturday for Livewire. Saturday or Sunday. We'll figure it out. But
Figure it out.
can we see the player leaderboard? Let's take a look here. Zephyr had himself a night. Oh my goodness. Zephyr, Caustic, Crave Dog, Jaybird, Mobski. Bunch of names up there. Just putting up some big numbers. Wow, wow, wow. But that's going to be it for tonight. Please join us tomorrow when we bring you all the Wednesday games. Y'all have yourself a great night. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you to everybody that subscribed, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.